Hold on 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had a phone call coming as soon as it was time for the live to start. Good morning, KN. Good morning, everybody. Come on in, hit that like button. This is Motivational Mondays 2025, y'all. So that means every Monday in 2025, the goal is to meet here at 9 a.m. Central Time uh, for at least about 30 minutes to an hour. It's not going to be 2 or 3 hours. We just want to come together and help each other get uplifted, show support, get testimonies, get reports. I will actually want to read a testimony that somebody just put in the comments. Miss Pepper, she got in my comments and she gave a great testimony. So I want to read that in 1 second. But we're going to do this for the next 5 weeks and then we'll take a week off and then we'll reconvene. And I'm trying to make this a thing like we do the Red Cup live stream on Fridays. Once to get more participation and more consistency and more support, then we'll most definitely make it a thing. But yeah, how's everybody's weekend went? And I hope everybody's week that just come up that is here this week. Hope it'll be a great week for you. Yeah, the phone call was from the lady giving me the heads up to let me know that they refer me out to the cancer place to go to. And they're going to be calling me probably by Thursday to set up an appointment for me to go so they can look at this mass in my stomach. So she was calling as soon as the zero was popping up for me to say, hey, for the laugh. So I had to put it on mute. So the actual link is in the comment section for anybody who wants to come on the panel to say their proverb or give their testimony or say their personal scripture or motivational quote, whatever it is that you want to do to uplift or talk about. I want to read this real quick before I let anybody up. I had posted, I got the wrong phone. I posted this morning. And I'm not trying to talk about this right now because this is Motivational Monday, but it does tie into motivation. So I'm going to read this part that was left under the post about this situation. And then we can continue, y'all. I thought it really uplifted me. So I think it will uplift y'all or, you can resonate with it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it, y'all. Good morning, she, Deb. Okay, you said Psalms 91, 56 on and on. Okay. Okay, let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Oh, okay, there it is right there, y'all. I'm going to read this real quick. This is from Pepper under my video I just posted this morning. Like I said, I'm not talking about this situation right now, but this is relevant to, in my opinion, for motivation and positivity and upliftment. She said, I am so glad you brought this up, Rox. My youngest daughter has twins. Both were in the same sack. My daughter had to go to multiple doctors. They even sent her to a specialist in Chicago, and they told her that one twin will most likely not make it. My daughter was so upset when she called me crying, and my first thing was to calm down for those babies. She said they wanted to terminate one of her fetuses. And I said, what do you and your husband want to do? And she said, Mommy, I'm not letting my baby go. I told her to let her doctor know this and to tell him to give her any information with regards to care for babies in same sack. She needed to stay off her feet as much as possible. So I flew to help her out in the beginning, and her mother-in-law helped as much as possible. My daughter ate healthy but needed to gain as much weight as she could, according to the doctor, so she did what she needed to do. My daughter tried staying off her feet, but she had a 2-year-old at the time, and she felt bad that she wasn't interacting with him as much. So she would take him to park and museum. She had doctor's appointments every week because of high risk, and they said she really need not be moving around as much. Try to keep stress at a minimum. They ended up putting my daughter on bed rest at the hospital at 32 weeks to keep the babies in to at least 36 weeks. They found out that one baby was eating all the food, so the smaller baby wasn't getting the nutrients she needed. They decided to do an emergency C-section at 34 weeks. Thanks to God and the great medical staff she had, the girls ended up living. They had small issues. The smallest was only 3 pounds, but she pulled through. My daughter's doctor, as we were thanking him, said it was your daughter that made it possible. Her taking care of herself allowed the babies to have a fighting chance. So, yes, taking care of your child begins in the womb. A pregnancy is risky for women, so twins are twice as risky. And you need a lot of medical attention. My grandbabies are 7 now, striving, and you would never known they were in NICU if you didn't have the pictures. They are both identical, smart, have their own personalities. I always let my daughter know, who went through a lot to carry these twins, know how amazing and strong she was because she wasn't selfish and putting her needs first. She ate things she didn't want to because the babies needed it. She listened to everything the doctor said she needed to do to make sure those babies live. That was so motivational for me to actually read from her. That motivated me just in life, periods, especially for what I'm going through now with me having a big mass in my stomach and them trying to figure out what it is and what should they do to get it out. Is it cancerous? That motivated me to be positive and be stress free and eat right. You know what I'm saying? And do everything that they tell me to do. So I'm waiting on this phone call. I'm going to be posted up to make sure I get it. And I don't miss it. And if I do, I'm going to call them right back so I can get up in there, take care of myself because I want to live and I want to have life abundantly. I don't want to just exist. I don't want to just be out here living second by second, day by day, whatever tomorrow bring it bring. No, not when it comes to my health and having a long life as far as with prosperity and good health is concerned. Because you can live a long time, but if your life is filled with pain and misery, what's the point? So anyway, with that being said, anybody want to come on up, click that link up there. I'm going to read y'all comments now. Start down at the bottom. Kayan said, absolutely, healthy lifestyle makes a huge difference, right? The mindset, the way you're feeling, your emotions, all that, your mindset. Good morning, Hazel. Good morning. So good to see you. Everybody hit the like button. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. I got some motivational quotes I want to read. And if Deb, you want to come up, if you're ready, let me know. We can open up in prayer. Or she, you want to come up and open up in prayer? You said you're going to come sooner or later. Hey, Real Cajun Peach. Good morning, Annette. Yes, we saw our very first Motivational Monday in 2025. So y'all meet us here every Monday at 9 a.m. Central Time. I don't know who that is. That can't be no Dr. calling from New Jersey. So yeah, Ready Rocks, please stay strong, keep God first, and stay focused on being focused. That's right. Yes, indeed. Yes, that motivated me though. That y'all know what that was about. So I'm not trying to go there. We got plenty of time to talk about that. But everything that we do discuss when it comes to life, these trending topics, what's going on with the fires and these storms and just everyday trauma going on all over the world. This motivational Monday motivation, call it whatever, will help us through this to get our week started because we know that we need to fill our cup to rejuvenate from everything that we've been drained from listening to, reading, looking at, going through. That sort of thing. Hey, okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to get started. If Deb not here yet, I'm just going to open up in my own little prayer. Y'all know I'm not no praying person like that. I just do my own little talk to God. I don't have no certain way of saying nothing. I just say, I'm coming to you, creator of heaven and earth. With thanks and gratefulness in my heart for everything that you do for me and my family and everyone in my proximity, my family members. I'm sending out special prayers for everybody that's going through anything, whether I know them or not, when they come to the Los Angeles stuff and the North Carolina and the Louisiana and Chicago and New York, everywhere is something going on. So I want to send a special prayer out for anybody that's personally really hands-on going through that. And I just want to let the creator know I'm so grateful. And no matter what is to come, that I know he'll help me get through this. I want to ask him to forgive me for my sins, the things I'm not even thinking about in my ways, to help me be more pleasing to him, to be more patient, to be more kind, to be more understanding, to have more wisdom. And I'm just grateful. And I'm grateful for my grandchildren, and I'm praying that he keep us all safe and healthy and together for a long, long, long time. And his will be done as far as where we should be located, to order our steps. In his son's name, amen. Good morning, Quartina. Hope I'm saying your name right. Good morning, Ron. Let me put that up there. Good morning, good morning. So good to see you. Good morning, everyone coming in. Oh, us beautiful queens. Just keep prayed up, everyone. Yes, indeed, y'all. Amen. Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed. I feel good today. I'm grateful for even what I'm going through. For me to be 58 years young, I've never had serious health issues. I never had to like high diabetes and high blood pressure, and I had a little cholesterol and low iron. That's about it. And I've been dancing. Even at my age, I can still get up right now and dance. I could do a video after this and dance. That's how good I feel in spite of what's going on inside me. So I know I'm protected. I know I'm healed already. Whatever's going on is just a process. And I'm grateful that I had sense enough to even recognize that something was different with my body. I've been with my body a long time, and it's been changes up and down, and I've been fat, and and my stomach been big, and then it get a little flatter, then it get big, then it get a little flatter. So at first it didn't dawn on me. So I had to really get in tune and sit still. Like, you know how sometimes you can't find something, you be like, I just had my keys. What did I do with my keys? And you just be like looking all over, and you just be in a panic, like it ain't in my purse, it ain't on the table. So I did that one day. I could not find my keys. And some said, just sit down and just listen. So I sat down on the bed, and next thing I know, it dawned on me. It was in my cart that I just got back from the laundromat. You know how you go wash your clothes and you put them in the cart? It was there on top of that. I just had to be still. Hey, Reba, come on in. Come on in. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Come on in. Hit that like button, y'all. And everyone that's new here, please subscribe to the channel if you like. You might want to go down the rabbit hole first. And if you already been watching and you just haven't subscribed yet, trying to figure it out, because I do that sometimes. People that's new, I'll go check out that video. I might like that video, but I'll go check out some more videos to see, like, oh, okay, like I seen a young lady, she was doing a video about living in the projects. I don't like those videos. I really don't. But I get it. You know, everybody's journey is different. I lived in the projects at a point in time. It was a horrible experience. It's so down. It's so emu, as they call it, that little thing everybody doing with the depression. I have never really seen too much positivity around it. It was just all so down and out. So I don't really like looking at those. But I like the girl that I was watching that was doing it. I gravitated to her spirit, her energy. And I felt like, let me go ahead, and she only had like 69 subscribers, but her videos did some good numbers. So I went on and followed. She didn't have a whole lot on them. I went on to subscribe. And she might have been a peach patch or somebody. She probably somebody who probably see my videos and don't like me or whatever. But I felt inclined to like support her channel because I could tell she was motivated and really want to grow on her channel and make money at this thing here. Good morning, Shannon. How you doing? Happy Monday. Come on up, y'all. Come on up. Or just type in the chat. But I'm going to read some of these motivational quotes real quick. I pulled up. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Now, these motivational quotes, y'all, you can do motivational quotes for the power of positivity, cultivating a positive mindset, inspirational motivational quotes, overcoming obstacles and pursuing dreams. There's so many things related to motivation that these quotes will, you can click on them and you can find them, or you can think them of your own. They could just come from you because these quotes came from somebody. Motivational quotes for success, motivational quotes for leaders, best motivational quotes about life, motivational quotes for college students, motivation to overcome challenges. It's so much. Let me see what I want to click on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh. Let me see what I want to do. Because I want to uplift and I want to let people know we're not alone. And at the same time, give you an opportunity to come up, and if you just want to tell a testimony like I read the testimony that Pepper gave this morning, to encourage people to know that they're not alone. Because I sure be feeling alone, like I'm just the only one going through this. I have to remember, shoot, this was happening to everybody before you even heard of. This is life. A lot of people going through stuff way worse than what you're going through. So here we go. I think I want to read one that says motivational quotes, cultivating a positive mindset. I think I'm going to read that. If you're looking to cultivate positive mindset, incorporating positive quotes into your daily life can make a significant difference. Here are a few strategies you can try. Write down positive quotes. Keep a journal or sticky notes with your favorite positive quotes. Read them in the morning or whenever you need a dose of inspiration. Surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with positive people, uplifting books, and motivational podcasts. Choose to be in environments that foster positivity. And I believe all this, what they're saying, is right. But more than that, before I even get to that, before you and I decide to even do that, if y'all not already doing it, some people, they live their life like this. But if the heart ain't right, if the mindset ain't right, if stuff is going on with you mentally, physically, and in your heart, I think we need to deal with that first. So, because we'll just be reading, we'll just be knowing the information, and uplift ourselves for them 5 minutes, and then we go right back to whatever that mess is. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do that. I want this to be a way of life. I want to feel this way every day, no matter what I'm talking about on social media or what I'm reading and what I'm scrolling and watching. Like right now, I'm watching these Los Angeles wildfires, and these people ain't got nowhere to go. They can't go back in their homes, the homes that still standing, and they just stuck like Chuck. They just like stuck between the rock and the hard place, and now they out here giving out waters and I don't know if they putting them up in hotels or what's going on. It's a lot of people. It's a lot. All I see is a lot of water right here. I mean, lots and lots of water. But I just sit here and I say, I just imagine, like, what if this happened in my city? Well, what's going to happen in my city? Will we be faced with something that's disastrous, whether it be a snowstorm, hurricane, or a fire? How much of this is going to happen? You know, what is this? Is this man-made? Just things that come in your mind, nothing that you should really worry about to the point where it's stressing you out, because there's nothing you can do about it. Because whatever's going to happen in this earthly, messed up, demonic world we living in, you know, we just got to believe that it's a higher power that's looking out for us no matter what. And we all going to be out of here one day. So whether it's through something traumatic or of your old age or disease, or God forbid somebody do something to you, we all got to meet our maker. So we just got to be ready regardless. And whether I got 20 more years or 15 more years or 10 more, whatever it is, I want to live it happy. I don't want to be living it worrying and fussing and stressed out and scrounging and scratching and surviving. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be on no good times. I want to be at peace and just be happy with what I got, content. You know, everybody ain't gonna make no whole lot of YouTube money. Everybody gonna have no good job where they get 6 figures and 7 figures. But as long as our needs are met, I'm happy. As long as the kids are good and healthy, and you know, they being homeschooled, and as they getting older, I want to introduce them to a better opportunity. So when they get ready to go to college, they may go to community college first, then transfer to a 4-year university or whatever it is they want to do. I want them to have a good childhood, to put them in after-school activities and gymnastics and karate or dance class. And I can't do that here. So that's why I'm making steps to make it happen. I'm putting them first, because if it was just about me, I would be content just to stay here and be cool. But it ain't just about me. I got lives that have to grow up, and they deserve a chance. It's bad enough they lost their mom at 6, 7, 8 years old and stuff like that. So why should they have to just live their life here stuck, can't go out, can't enjoy life, you know? And then the people they do happen to meet, being that we in this type of area, they gonna meet some real messed up minded people, some evil people, some real bullies and heartless people, because of the area we're in. And I know it's the area we're in, the mindset, because when we was in the other area, it was a different mindset, because people didn't have the same problems and they didn't grow up the same way that the people grew up where we are now. Y'all feel what I'm saying? See, when you grow up in a neighborhood and your mom and your dad, whether they still together or not, they co-parenting, and you ain't struggling as much, and you being taught right from wrong. And yeah, you a kid, so you gonna play the dozens, and you gonna be a little hard-headed, and you gonna probably get a couple of conferences, parent conferences, because you getting into it with another child on some mean stuff, saying something mean. But it's not to the point where my grandkids relocated from one place to another place at the age of 8 and 9 and had to be called bitch ass niggas. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah. Can you imagine your 8-year-old, 9-year-old grandson, granddaughter being called that at a new school from another child? And then I'm telling these people about it. I'm telling the principal about it. I'm showing her the letter the boy gave my grandson, a picture of a penis, a Peter whacker. He drew a picture and gave it to my grandson and told him to suck it. So you think I want my grandkids to grow up out here? They was kids, 8, 9 years old, going through that. So imagine at 17 and 18, 15 years old, what they will be faced with if we stay in this type of environment. Good morning, lovely creation, Ralph Angel and Shannon, Marie. So I'm uplifted. I am actually motivated on this journey to get this done, to see what it is, let them do their job, and get it done and heal and get back to everything I need to do to make this next chapter happen for them while I am here. Good morning. So good to see you, Ralph Angel. I thank God for every grandma that is taking care of their grands, and we thank you for the strength to endure, Lord. Yes, thank you. Grand Rising, Ready Rocks in chat. Yes. Right, Rocks. Good morning. She on point. Ready Rocks. You are so inspiring. You are. I try to be, because there's so many sides to me. You know, I get angry, I get huffed up and puffed up. That's part of my condition. When y'all see me and I be riled up and I get to talking loud and I get to talking fast, that's a condition. That ain't me just being mean and evil. That ain't me. That's part of a condition. You know, a lot of people have a condition like that and they don't even realize it's condition. I didn't even realize that when I would get up in the morning and I would begin to maybe put clothes in the machine, and then I may put some macaroni on the stove, and then I might start cleaning up my room, but I'll be forgetting what I was doing, and some will get messed up. That pot might start burning or something like that. I didn't know that was a condition. That's not multitasking. I thought that was multitasking. My therapist told me that that's not multitasking. Multitasking is when you start one thing and now after you put the clothes in the dryer, now you're going to cook dinner and you focused on dinner. You're not doing nothing else. You're going to stay focused on that. So by the time you boil that spaghetti and you drain it, now you're going to get them clothes, put the next load in. I wouldn't do that. I'll be doing this. Then I start doing that. Then I start doing this. Oh, man. Crazy. But yeah. I'm waiting for somebody to come on up. Y'all can read poems. Y'all can read your African proverbs or Bible scripture proverbs. But until I get somebody, I'm just going to go ahead and read this, and nobody want to come, then I'm going to go ahead on out. But I do want to share. I'm just going to go read that, go more in depth with it. Okay, it says, take care of yourself. Prioritize self-care activities that recharge your mind and body. That's why we can't just be satisfied with what life hands us. We have to put them lights on, chase our dreams. Yes, 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 yes. You say, oh my God, Ready Rocks, this be so sad. Yes, they tried to make me think that it was normal. And like, you know, it was no big deal because these people in this Black community that I have not been in over 12 years at the time is so used to children acting that way, because this is what the children see in their homes. They see their mom and dads who's probably 15, 20 years old, 15 to 16 years older than them themselves, go back and forth and listen to their conversations and listen to them argue and call their daddies bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be disrespectful, y'all. I just got to keep it real. You know, and they not really being nurtured and stuff, and that's normal to them. They laughing at it or they heartbroken about it, but they pick up those habits. Because I couldn't understand. You know, the principal had the nerve to tell me that, here, I got a report about your grandson. He's around here passing notes too. She gave me a note that my grandson was passing in his class. After I told her this, showed her the paper of the Peter Whacker. I mean, the Peter Whacker was drawn so well. You would have thought Picasso made it. You would have thought, you know, a famous artist, sketch designer drew this Peter Whacker. I mean, the balls and all was shaped beautifully. Veins was in it, popping out. I don't mean to be graphic, but I just got to be real. I need y'all to have the same visual that I had. This is what it was, and the words on it was "suck it, suck it." I gave her that. She comes back with a note that my grandson passed earlier in the week to another child to compare, to say, well, your grandchild is also passing notes. And guess what that note said, y'all? The note was a certificate he made and put stickers. You are the winner, blah, blah, blah. Something to this effect. You are my friend, love, Malachi. You gonna compare that. I'm not gonna get mad because this was this was in 2016. Me calm it down. Bring it down. Bring it down, Roxy. We motivated. So I'm just talking about in past tense. It ain't that, y'all. I'm just giving y'all the scenarios and let y'all know the reason why I think like I think, do what I do, and about to do what I'm about to do. I know this is not normal behavior. She said, I said, why didn't I just not hear about this? This is nothing but a thank you note certificate. It's a good thing. They were in line going to the bathroom, and he got out of line to pass it to the little boy. So that was the problem. And it was dated 3-4 days ago. I said, why she didn't tell me about it then? Well, she said you're belligerent. She thought she could handle it on her own. So you're going to come tell me I'm belligerent. They'll talk about a note that's a good note, showing kindness, and comparing it to this. This is assault right here. And I wanted to take it another step further. I said, I don't want the child to get in trouble with the law, but I want to tell y'all, because that child could be being SA. You know what I mean? That could be SA. That's why we can't be satisfied with what life hands us. We have to put these Nikes on and chase our dreams. Yes, indeed. Yes, you're right, Reddy Ross, because I am thanking God you're sharing your testimonies and everyone. Y'all make sure y'all talk to y'all grandkids, y'all kids, y'all nieces, nephews, and stuff like that. Do not rely on these schools. Now, hopefully the schools y'all kids go to, they on point. They be visible. Do not be that parent. And if the parent can't, because they work so much, they need to have the grandparent, auntie, cousin, somebody that's adult guardian that can step up and be visible. Because if they don't think that y'all care, they will talk to y'all kids any type of way. They will be allowing things to happen to them. My grandson was bullied by the teacher and the classroom. I got there and talked to them about it. Right before this happened, it was another incident happened. And the teacher was like, until she didn't like him. He was like 9 years old. My goodness. She just didn't like him. They said that Malachi cheated on his spelling test. And she don't tell me he cheated. I said, Malachi, if he might did some things, but he ain't cheated on no spelling test, because that boy's smart. He was 6 years old. He was spelling big words. I said, he ain't savvy enough to cheat because he clumsy. He a little off. You know what I'm saying? He's that little clumsy, little chunky boy. He can't. If he was cheating, you would know it, because you would be actually watching him cheat and show and tell on himself, because he got a whole nother paper. He looking. He can't. So he had him take the test right away, right then again. He spelled every word the same way and got another 100. So they all had to apologize to him. So let me finish this real quick. Remember, developing a positive mindset is a journey that requires practice and self-reflection. Embrace the power of positive quotes as a tool to uplift and inspire yourself, allowing positivity to shape your life in remarkable ways. Okay. Now, it did say earlier to boost your energy and the people you're around. Don't be around. Surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with positive people. That goes for everything. Our kids have to get out here in this world. That's why I choose to homeschool them, because I don't trust the schools. I really don't. And they're not protected in the schools from each other, from some of the teachers, as well as the outside entities that could come into the building and do what they're going to do, or whatever may happen. You can't trust them. I don't trust them. Maybe charter schools or private schools may be different, but the public schools, especially in these poor areas, I ain't gonna be able to do it. But I do realize that they're getting older and they have to actually be ready to continue their education, not just online. So that's another reason why I have to put them in another environment. And I am so motivated and feeling positive and excited about that, so that they can go ahead and flourish with their life, to still have a childhood while they're still young, while getting ready, prep for their teenage, young adult life, so they can know how to have a healthy, prosperous adult life. They can see the signs in people. They can be able to have ears and eyes to see and see red flags. These are things we need to teach them. They gonna know how to read and write. That's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? But these other things, these other survival skills, mechanisms that they need, that people don't want them to have. They don't want them to know how to think. They want to teach them what to think. That's another reason why I don't. Do what you can with what you have where you are. Theodore Roosevelt, this speaks to me. Yes, I love it. Thank you, lovely creation. Anybody else got something? I could post it up. Do what you can with what you have where you are. Yes. Exactly. While striving for the next level. Just because you waiting, like some people be like, oh, we ain't getting married till we get our life together, so I get this job, so I get my coins up. We're gonna get married, but they constantly living together, sleeping together, making babies or whatever, or just dating or living together, no kids. And that be the guy excuse, or that may be the female excuse. You know, in that case, you'll never do it, because when you get on, you making 6, 7, 8 figures. You get married, and then God forbid something happen, you don't make the money much, you're gonna get divorced. Anybody else? Oh yeah. Let me make sure I ain't miss no comments. And if I didn't miss any comments and nobody else wants to come up, I'm going to get up out of here. Get me something to eat. Took out my catfish to defrost. I got some catfish fillets I'm defrosting, and I want to make some macaroni. I said want to. I don't know if I am. But I'm most definitely going to fry my catfish fillets sometime this afternoon. Let me see. I think I got all the comments. I'm just scrolling to make sure. So everybody make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, become a member before January 30th. Feel free to, if you will, to support the channel with a PayPal or a Zelle or super chat, super sticker, or just become a member. So I'm going to go ahead and take us out. I'm going to end this in my own little special prayer since nobody else wants to get in the comments. I'm trying to give it time to come in. Oh, okay, I see one. Cortina got some. Okay. You have a great day too. Love the creation. Okay, LENT. Let's eliminate negative thinking. If you think negatively, you will attract negatively. Yes, that's really true. That is so true. I catch myself, and I have to. I catch myself even saying something negative, or thinking something negative, or responding like, if I go in the bathroom and it makes me think about, oh my, you know what I'm saying? So I have to stop myself. I check myself, put it like that. Thank you for that, Patina. Appreciate that. God is love. Yes. God is the joy and the strength of my life. He moves all pain, misery, and strife. He promised to keep me, never to leave me. He's never, ever come short of his word. God is. Yes, I remember that song in church. I used to be in the girls' choir in high school, and we used to go to her church. My choir director, she used to take us on outside things with her church, and we used to sing, and we used to go to those little competitions at Jones Commercial. I miss those days. And when I started going to church, I would go to choir rehearsal every week for a certain time. But I never get up there on Sunday and sing. I just wanted to learn the songs. I just enjoyed listening to them. He said, I sang that in the choir all the time. Oh, okay. See, somebody already know what I'm talking about. We here, girl. I hear some people say they wasn't handed a pamphlet when it came to raising children. The Bible teaches you to live and love. 10 Commandments is the start of living life. Yeah, I heard that too. There's no pamphlet. But even if that was, let's just say they gave you a pamphlet. As soon as you had the baby, you came out of recovery. Here's your pamphlet. Look at your baby. Would you trust that pamphlet? The world teaches you the sticks and stones. I know y'all see me on this live. The world teaches you sticks and stones may break your bones, but word will never hurt you. And that's a lie straight from the pits of hell. Because if you say your mama to the wrong person, you might get pum. You might have an enemy for the rest of your life and won't have a day's peace. Words are very powerful. The world teaches you backwards. I don't want the world giving me no pamphlet. You give me some guidelines and some suggestions. You know what I'm saying? And some of that stuff will be useful. I'll take what I can take, what I agree with, and the rest I'm going to throw it out. I'm going to rely on the word. Hey, Autism Mommy, how you doing? Happy Monday. Always be thankful to God. He will supply all your needs. Yes. Yes, indeed. Come on, y'all. Come on with it. We're trying to fill our cup, start this Monday off right, and check ourselves when we go too far. When I go too far, I'm going to check myself. That don't mean I don't want to speak. I'm not trying to be some so-called holy roller, a fanatic, or delusional, because I got to live in this world. But I want to be able to take what I'm learning spiritually and choose my battles wisely. And when I deal with anything I don't agree with and speak on it, to speak on it in a way that it don't come off as hatred. It might come off as frustration. Anything I say is not hatred. It's gonna probably come off as frustration. But then I have to take a deep breath and just blow that off and keep it moving. That's one good thing I do like about me. I can say what it is, how I feel, express it, and then I'm over it. I don't hold on to nothing. I don't hold on to it long at all. Say no more excuses. This internet teaches everything now. It's just some lazy people on earth. Yes, we just trying to better. Yes, we trying to be better. This is a new week with new opportunities, so let's make the best of it. Yes. Woo! Oh my goodness. Well, y'all got me fired up. Got me fired up. Fired up. I'm gonna do a dance. I'm gonna do a dance. I'm gonna sing my song. Woo! We need these Mondays, child. I mean, this would be great. Do every day just on your own self, you know what I'm saying? Then we come together on Mondays. Unfortunately, everybody's schedules, we got this to do, we got that to do. Unforeseen things happen. And some days you might not feel good, you know, like a lot of days I just don't feel good. Now I'm seeing why I don't feel good. It's something going on inside my body, but it's not going to take me out. I am going to heal, fix this, correct this thing, get everything else situated. Make sure I'm on the right path to everything. Cholesterol check, iron check, mammogram, everything that I need to do, especially as a 58-year-old woman. Man, I'm so grateful to be this age. I know some people passed away from cancer in their 30s. Oh, my goodness. You say, let it go in one ear and out the other. Yes. Yeah, you know, that's because you know, you might address somebody and you might check them and you tell them you don't like what they said, but that don't mean you got to be mad for the whole day. I just said what I said. I didn't like what you said. I don't want to deal with that. You know, I answered your question. I don't like the way you said it. I don't like the fact I got to answer that question again today for the 5th time. I don't like that. That don't mean I'm mad at you, but I got a right to express how I feel. I got to do what makes me feel good and do good so I can continue to be good for 5 other people. It ain't just me. I don't have the energy to put that into another adult who don't want to do what's good for them. I got to put it into 5 little ones who don't have no say right now. They just learning life. They just in this life. They can't fend for themselves yet. So why would I do that for a grown ass person, man or woman? I'm not doing that. Yes, in Jesus' name, those grandbabies need you. Healing is yours. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm trying to see if I pronounce your name. Is your name Keyshawn, right? Is that an I? Yeah, those are 2 I's. So that's Keyshawn Davis. Come on in, girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, don't stop, beautiful Freddie Rocks. You have blessings of wisdom. Yes, it's good when you can express yourself. Yes. And I try to be respectful because I know I have a short temper. I was a child that would fight quick. I get mad quick. And now my mama told me when I was in like my 20s, I say like mid-20s to 30 years old, she used to tell me quite a bit, you need to go see somebody. You need to go talk to a therapist. And I used to be like, thought she was playing and stuff. I used to laugh at all at first, but then she kind of said it to me a couple more times after I be and did my little rant or told her about what something happened. And I didn't realize that she was telling the truth until I realized that after doing that so many times, after constantly checking people, constantly responding to people who really was in the wrong. It ain't about them being in the wrong or saying something wrong or didn't do what they supposed to. Now it's affecting your job at the job. It's about your approach and how you react to it, because it's going to leave you feeling empty inside. Now, me working with them kids, the Park District, I'm overwhelmed with working with these 80 kids by myself. And I had to check them. And I thank God I had built a rapport with a lot of the parents, not all, but a lot of the parents trusted me. So it was almost like I became 18. Some of them kids used to come to my house and everything. I would babysit for their mama, some of them, especially the ones that danced with me. They would dance in my dance group outside of the company. They would sign the little waiver forms, and I would go out and hang out with some of the parents sometime. We had built like a family, but I was overwhelmed. I would go home feeling bad because I had to like make little Bill do 10 sit-ups and tell him to stop being like this and stop doing that, and then turn around and tell little Sheila over here. It began to be like it was taking something from me. I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to react out from stress in the way that they want you to. They want you to talk to the kids with your inside voice, right? They want you to be like, okay, now y'all, we about to go in here and we about to learn this dance, or we about to play basketball, we about to do a relay game, and we about to do arts and crafts. But you can't talk like that because all of them, 70, 100 of them, is yelling and jumping around and playing them and horse playing around. They can't hear you. You know what I'm saying? So I thank God for everyone in the chat. Yes, I was. 2 people used to call me mean face, but I always was alert. I know, right? Deborah Ray, they spread love, Love, more Love, love, y'all, love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Or that person, every time you say something, they're gonna think of a song. That's me. Wrote a song about it. Want to hear? Here you go. Hey, Peppa. Good morning, all. Ecclesiastes 12:14. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Yes, I love it. Come on in here, y'all. Shoot. All of us want to have a great week. Shoot. Smile on our face no matter what. Because even watching this stuff, I know y'all be scrolling on social media and scrolling through y'all TV channels and seeing what's going on. That stuff drains you. It takes out of you. It makes you feel depleted and you feel helpless. And one story after another, one woman being unalive, and from another, she was pregnant, he did it. She had 4 kids and she did it. And she set him up and his family want to know why. And then the fires, and then the storms, and then the hungry. And people on no jobs and they living in their cars. It's just so much going on that we need this. Yes, it does. It gets very depressing. Exactly. So that's why I do what I do. That's why I get up here and do these dances. They really fill me up. The energy of the music and the memories, depending on what song it is, and the fact that I just love dance. I always aspired to dance. I was never inspired necessarily, inspired when I see somebody, I want to get up and do it. Yeah, it inspires me. But as a child, I aspired to dance because I'm 4 years old doing ballerina poses. Hey, what I know about ballerina at 4 years old? I wasn't never in no class. My mom didn't put me in no dance class. My mother never put me in dance class. I put myself. My mother never came to see me do not one dance until I got grown with my own group and I had my group on stage. Then she came. And some people around here complaining about what they mama didn't do and she didn't let me do it. I don't care. I had sense enough. God gave me some type of spirit in me that I was young and naive. And certain things by you being young, you're going to be naive and ignorant to me. That's because you're young. But even in my young, naive self, I was smart. I had a heart. I understood that life was going to be M&F. So don't have no bunch of babies. Maybe it's not God's will that you have a tubal ligation. But I did what I thought I had to do at that time as a 23-year-old woman with 2 kids and they father in jail for 7 years. That means I would have went on with my life to meet another man or 3 men or 5 men and possibly have 3 or 5, 6 more kids by 2 or 3 different more men. I didn't want that outcome. And I knew I wasn't strong enough not to. Then I was thinking about, about the diseases and stuff. Okay, now you safe from you protected from having babies, but what about disease? Then you have to think about being careful, condoms bust and stuff like that. So you got to be selective about who you with. And are you out here just to have fun and you getting older and you're in your 30s? What is it all about? You got to be something you got to take accountability for. Say, me too, she on point. Yes, fine. You're balanced in life. I always did my own choreography. I come up with musical family and we all love music, being a human being. I love to see Ready Rocks dancing and sing. Oh, thank you. You see, this is definitely what is going on. Yes, y'all. Yes, that's why I be trying to do the old school stuff, because I know most of my subscribers and my family, my rocks, that's what I call y'all. Y'all are old enough to know or remember the songs that I like, even though I'm older than many of you. But a lot of us, we close in age, or y'all like 40s, early 40s, maybe late 30s, and that's why y'all call me auntie. So I'm all for it. I ain't that person don't want to be called ain't. Call me auntie, call me grandma. I don't care. I love the connection, because to me, we are family. No, I'm not doing that. No. Y'all come on out of there. I'm about to get off of here. Hey, Joel. Good morning, everybody. Ready Rocks. Oh, catch the replay, everybody. Catch the replay. This is a good first Motivational Monday. This is a good one. This is the first one for the year. I'll see y'all next Monday. And Deb, are you still here? You want to take us out in prayer? If not, I'll take us out, and then I'm going to go ahead and feed these kids. They already did their schoolwork. So you're right, Rox. We seem to have common sense and smarts compared to the kids today. I was acting young. My mom only showed up to one of my plays, but I didn't let that stop me. Right. I understood. She had stuff to do. She had other kids. You know what I'm saying? That didn't stop me. She might have came to one time. Because I used to go to the Park District as a 15-year-old, and that's when I learned how to do African dancing, like really start African dancing. And from there, sky's the limit. I've been going on and on and on. You know, but I know my mom loved me and supported me. You know, sometimes people just want to be mad. They just want to have something to gripe about. They don't want to have peace of mind and happiness and everything going good. Let me think of something in my past. Now, you know, even when it comes to content, like when I spoke about my grandmother yesterday, I didn't get no views on that video. I made a whole video talking about my mama and both my grandmas. I've been lucky if I got 30 views on that video. So when these people come in my comments and they say, well, do your own content, y'all not going down the rabbit hole. You're not watching. You're not subscribed. You're not even trying to see. And if you're accusing somebody of trying to use another content creator, I ain't going to say their name. I'm saying another content creator or another type of situation, like they doing that in order to get money. And what's wrong with that? Keep doing it, y'all. Keep doing it. Ain't nothing wrong with doing content reactions and speaking on what you see, however you see fit. If it's going to bring some money in your life, it's not against the law. If you're breaking the law, that's different. There are no laws. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. If you can make money at it, and the same people you're talking about making way more money than you, doing the crazy stuff you're talking about that they're doing, don't let them stop you. Just get in the comments, because that's one good thing I do feel good about. When they come and say that to me, it don't move me, because I know I got over 2,000 videos. I know I've been doing this since 2021. I know I've been dancing since the age of 5. I know I've been, you know what I'm saying, doing this and getting money for it and everything. I don't know who this is. That's why I've been keeping my phone on. Ain't nothing wrong with doing what works, right? Now, you know what I'm saying? It's not messy if you just speaking on what you see. It's a job. You know? It's a side hustle. It's a side money. Now, would I suggest anybody rely on it? I don't care if you got $10,000 from the social media check. I would not rely on it. I would look at that as side money or extra blessing and use it wisely and spend it wisely and save. But before you save, buy everything you need, because if something really break, like what's going on in California, happens to go over all worldwide, we have an EMP where everything get knocked out, and your money ain't gonna do you no good. So you may also go buy everything you need and then save a little cash for you can barter things. You're gonna need these things, and if everything go down, you can't go buy none of it, because they know where you're gonna be able to get your money out the ATM. Your card ain't gonna work. The store's cash registers ain't gonna work. You might have a couple mom and pops open up with a regular cash register and a calculator with the little goods they got left. If nobody gonna try to come rob them, you know what I'm saying? You got to prepare for that. It could happen. Are you worried about it happening? No, you just preparing just in case. You getting you a bug out bag. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I thank God for panel and channel Ready Rocks. Everyone, please, let's continue to pray for one another. I will go back and look Ready Rocks. I try to keep up. Thank you so much. Yes, I had awesome parents. Yes. Okay, y'all, I'm about to close this out. Father God, creator of heaven and earth, we all come to you giving thanks, glory, and honor to your name, gratefulness, asking that you forgive us for our sins and keep us with wisdom and being able to check ourselves and hold ourselves accountable. Give us the wisdom, the strength, and the desire to do your will and to catch ourselves when we slip and forgive ourselves and do better. You never said it was going to be easy. Just because you like to serve God and want to do better and love people don't mean you're not going to be faced with hard times. But give us the strength and energy and the wisdom to be able to endure them and go through them and heal. And we thank you for all that you do for us and our family, even our enemies. In your son, Jesus Christ's name. Amen, amen, amen. Bless you, Roxy, and the grandkids. Everyone have a great day. Bless you too. Every last one of y'all. Bless y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'll talk to y'all later. I love each and every last one of y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button. Mwah.